Jonathan,
Yes, Davis.
it just came in. I've got a new job for you.
I'm on it.
So, Jonathan, what'd you figure out?
Davis, unfortunately, it's not gonna buff. It's not gonna buff. The cast aluminum from the 1930s, too many pits, too heavy. We can't buff it. We can't save it.
I understand. I understand. It's a sad day here at Buffing Polishing. There's something we have to do. We've got to be able to do something.
Well, Davis, R&D department put in a lot of hours. We figured out that we can make this work. Just gonna start from scratch.
You mean to say that all departments going to help in building this?
Yes, Davis.
Then we'll need lab coats.
We need 50 cc's of chromium stat.
We have a broken aluminum rib here, people.
He's crashing.
Make way.
He's
Make
crashing.
way. Dave, so glad you're here. Could you please turn that off?
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sorry, man.
It needs nickel. It needs copper. It needs everything.
We're running out of options, Dave.
What can you help us with?
It's all done.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, did you hit the easy button? Welcome back. Last time you saw us, we were in the emergency engineering ER room. And like any good doctor would, they want to mobilize the patient and take an assessment of the situation. So we made a plaster cast here so we can figure out the contours to get an idea of the perimeter that we're working with. We went ahead and casted that, and the engineers began to make some drawings.
So the first step that they did was actually went old school. We just took this sheet of paper, laid it out, drew it around, and that was really to get a reference point to build a three-dimensional model in the computer. And so this is a picture of that three-dimensional model. And as you can see, it leads right into our next step in the process.
From that 3D model, they sent it over to our Mitsubishi laser, and we cut out of solid stainless the individual ribs, numbered 1 through 74, to mimic that aluminum grill. From that point,
They hand it off to the welding department. And what the welders would do is with those numbered pieces as well as the original paper drawing, they were able to map out and weld in each individual rib in order to form the grill. Now, if you would hold up the original grill, I'll show them. The main difference that you'll see is the center rib, and that was for structure to make sure that the aluminum wouldn't break or bend or warp. Now, with stainless steel being so strong and durable, we didn't have to do that, so we eliminated that step altogether.
now even though we eliminated that metal, it didn't make it any lighter because stainless steel is
Absolutely not.
a whole lot heavier than aluminum. After it was welded, we went ahead and take it to our favorite place on the planet, the buffing and polishing department here. We went ahead with some random orbital sanding. We used a 600 grit, then to an 800 grit, and then we finished off with this, what we call a mush buff. Now you saw this before in one of our earlier episodes, but with this mush buff and our white compound, this is a color compound, used to cut out the burn marks that were left in by welding. They just put fuses in. Went ahead, got in there, got it cleaned up, and here we are, the finished product.
So Davis, do you think we here at Great Lakes Stainless answered that question?
Well, what's that, Jonathan?
Will it buff?
Oh, with authority.